Subscribe to 2 Drink Minimum. Good stuff. Good channel. Check this guy out.
It's Stu. You ever heard of him?
No, you haven't actually. YouTube won't let you.
Party people in the place to be. What's going on? It's me. I just left the most frightening experience that I've had in a long time. One of the most frightening or nerve-wracking experiences. Maybe not frightening, nerve-wracking for sure. My local theater, where I'm at, is doing a local performance of Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. And I went ahead and I auditioned after not being on a stage in a play since not even senior year, because we couldn't get it together to do a senior play. Well, I know I was on stage senior year. We did something that year. I think we did like a mid-semester thing, but we just didn't do anything for the end of the year. So I haven't been on stage in a play since for 16 years. And I haven't been in a musical for 20 years, right? Yes, for 20 years. And I ain't even singing that. Wow. Geez. So what made me decide to do this? I'm a lunatic, man. I'm a crazy individual. I am absolutely out of my gourd for even doing this. And even more so because I found out about the audition when I went to go see a local production here of another play, and I was like, I think I might be able to do that. Then circumstances changed my life. I freed myself up from other constraints, and I'm like, okay, wow, I actually have the chance, the opportunity to do some of the things I wanted to do, including this, which I was all gung-ho for until the beginning of this month, when, I don't know if you can hear, there's a little raspiness in my voice, there's a little hoarseness. That started around the beginning of the month. I caught something, and I don't know what the hell I caught, but I knew as soon as I caught it at the beginning of the month, this son of a bitch is gonna stay around with me until at least the audition. It's gonna stay along through the audition, and that's exactly what happened. It's still technically here with me. I woke up today still with the symptoms, right? My throat was in no real condition to do a whole lot of anything. I tested it out a couple nights ago. Luckily, the auditions, there were 2 days. I was in no condition to go yesterday. I tested it out the last couple nights. Now, mind you, I wasn't necessarily doing my voice any favors, because I have been out every once in a while, did some karaoke things, but I tried to stay away from actually singing on karaoke. I tried to do, more verbal stuff, except for a couple of nights ago when I actually did sing to test out my voice. And it sounded good that night. I think I did one song too many. I did 3. I think I did one song too many. And tried to recover it yesterday again, and tried to recover it this morning again. To very little avail. I was able to sing. It's a little bit better now, of course, after the audition. But so the audition process was interesting. So I went down to the rehearsal hall and signed the clipboard, signed in, all this other stuff, and the typical stuff. And there's a dance component, and they told on the instructions, like, be ready to dance. I'm not a dancer, party people, not without copious amounts of alcohol, and I don't have copious amounts of alcohol. Certainly not in the audition. I didn't. I probably should have before I went, but certainly not in the audition. And not only that, I am not a choreographed dancer. I can do the electric slide. I can do the cha-cha slide because they give you the instructions while you're there, and that's about it. One of my play-ons tried to teach me the Step in the Name of Love. And I got that for about 2 iterations of the song, right? Which is too many, but whatever. So we do the dance thing. They say it's more about fun than anything else. Here's the thing, though. I am a former professional wrestler. I can be taught how to move my body, right? If we're doing choreographed dance, I can be taught how to do the choreographed dance. And I'm fairly familiar with Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. So I can get all however many pounds of me up in the air, if need be, long enough to pull off a dance maneuver. If I need to pull off a dance maneuver, I can be taught. I knew the dance thing was going to come up. I was hoping it was going to be after the song. It was before the song because the voice director was late. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, so we get there, we're dancing. I am not doing well, but I'm not the worst. I'm okay with that. And hopefully they could see that I could be taught. Although the more we did it, the more I forgot, because they kind of did, all right, here's the steps, you know, you do the step, okay. And the further along we got, the more I forgot the next. It's like one of those brain teasers. You know, I went to the grocery store and got an apple. I went to the grocery store and got an apple and a banana. I went to the grocery store and got an apple, a banana, and a carrot. Right, as you continue on, you start to forget the earlier parts, or you start to forget the later parts, because you're trying to remember everything, and that's where my brain went with the dancing. So, we get through the dance, and then we're gonna do the singing, and I'm like, please, for the love of all that's good and holy, please don't make it so that I'm the first one singing, because my voice is not there yet. I need to warm up, and I haven't had any real opportunity to warm up since I got there. I warmed up a little bit here at the apartment, but not really any while I was there. We were just kind of sitting there, and then we went into the thing. I was like, fuck, I need to warm up, because my voice is so bad right now. It's not, you know, oh, it even needs to know. My voice sucks right now. My voice is not where I need it to be. Certainly not for this audition. But luckily I wasn't the first. I was like 5th or 6th, and I still wasn't ready at that point. I was like, fuck. Somebody went up, and I was like, please don't let, because I was trying to warm up. I was trying to, it was one of the biggest things was that first note has a problem with the hoarseness, that first note. And it's like, me. Hi. You got to push through that, is where I kind of am right now. And I was really hoping that I would get a chance to warm up, and I did not, really. I kind of just sat there, and it was a group audition, because they were trying to get a reaction from all of us to see, you know, how we interacted with each other, and, you know, how friendly we could be, and all this other stuff, and the interactions and stuff like that. So I remembered from performances that I perform best when I'm a little bit nervous. Right? Whether that was professional wrestling, whether that was acting, whatever it was, when I get those butterflies to start, I'm golden then, right? Typically, outside of karaoke, if I don't have those, then I'm no good, right? Or not no good, but not nearly up to my standards. Sometimes no good. So I got the butterflies, and I'm like, okay, this is good. I just need to get into the headspace. I just need to get my voice ready, really. And my voice was not ready. My voice was not ready. And they called me up, gave me my CD, and tried to incorporate as much personality into it as I can. That's what really gets me over a lot of times, believe it or not. Shut up. That's what gets me over, is my personality. Shut up. But it was hard because, again, I was focusing so much on my voice. I was focusing so much on trying to use my voice, and I could hear the nervousness in my voice. I could hear the trembling in my voice, and I could feel it. It wasn't my best rendition of the song. My best rendition of it, because I was so focused on how bad my voice is right now. Not bad as in terrible to hear, but bad as in not working properly. I can hit notes if my voice is working, and so you can even hear it now. The more I'm talking, the worse off it's getting. I've been trying to get my voice back to a proper position, really, for the last week or so. I'm like, okay, this audition's coming up. I gotta get my voice back to where I need it to be. And I swear to God, it just was not working for whatever reason. It just was not working. Getting to the audition, and unfortunately, now my voice wasn't as bad then as it is now. I had a medicine bomb tea. Was in there, was drinking it. Got some of my vocal cords lubricated enough. Still doing that, still coughing. I was able to get through my portion of the song. Because they only asked for a minute. I was able to get through the minute of the song. Tried to show some personality, and that I believe helped, but I could still hear the nervousness in my voice, and I know that I was nervous during that audition because, first off, I haven't, again, I read the credentials. I haven't been on any, fucking 16 years, 20 years doing any kind of musical at all. It didn't dance or didn't dance or sing in it either. Despite my, deep love for for musicals and musical theater in general, never really did any of that. So my voice was playing tricks on me all week, and that's kind of where I am right now. The process was fast enough so that you didn't necessarily have too much time to be nervous, but I needed a little bit more time to try to get my voice to where it should have been for the audition to possibly get the part that I wanted. Now, of course, the part that I wanted is Joseph, shut up. The part that I want is Joseph, shut up. I've been singing Joseph's part for 20 years since my homeboy let me borrow, my homeboy Jose Chachi let me borrow his version of the musical with Sir Donny Osmond in it. I've been singing all the male parts, primarily Donnie's part, for 20 years. Right, that's my favorite part. Obviously, is him and Pharaoh are the two who I'm like, yeah, I would do those. But at this point, I haven't been in theater for 16 years. I can't. It's not like I'm like, I'm gonna blow everybody away. Like, am I? Am I? So, I don't know. I wish my voice was in better shape because I don't feel like this was the best. This was not my best effort in this audition, or it's my best effort that I can muster up, but it's not my best effort. It's not my best outing. You know what I'm saying? And I would want it to be. I would want it to be my best outing, so that they could at least see what I have and measure it from there. I feel bad that they're measuring it on that they were measuring me on a less than 100% performance because my throat is less than 100% right now, which sucks. But it's kind of it is what it is. It's not in my hands anymore. It's in the hands of the casting. It's in the hands of the choreographer, in the hands of the director, and in the hands of the vocal coach. So now I can get my voice in shape by then. It's in the rehearsals I think are starting next month, and the actual performance is at the end of July. So my voice will definitely be better by then, but it's kind of a shame that that's how it's gonna go. But the good thing is that it'll get me back in theater in some capacity. If I could do the Pharaoh, I'll do the Pharaoh. I'll do the hell out of the Pharaoh. I can learn dance moves. But it's what am I trying to convince you guys for? You weren't even there. This is the story of the audition and how I feel about it. How do I feel about it? I don't know. I really don't know. I heard myself, and I heard myself hitting some notes, and I heard myself showing some personality, which is good. I don't know. There's no way to tell because I don't know who the hell they auditioned yesterday. I don't know how many other people they auditioned. There was this other guy in the audition with me. He was lower tone, so I'd imagine they wouldn't pick him for Joseph. He would probably be picked more for Pharaoh or one of the brothers, maybe, because he was younger. So maybe Pharaoh, maybe one of the brothers. But who knows? They might just pick him for Joseph based on any number of things. I don't think they'll figure. I don't know. Who knows? I know I'm not the stereotypical choice for Joseph, but I like to play. I like his songs, and when my voice is there, I can hit the notes. But My voice wasn't there today, so I'll probably say it was probably at, I don't know, 60% accuracy today. So I don't know how it went. I'm think it's community theater, so they'll book me for something. I'll be in the ensemble or something like that. But yeah, I'll probably be in the ensemble. Maybe I'll be a brother. Maybe I'll be the pharaoh. I'm still, obviously fingers crossed for Joseph, but my voice was not entirely there for Joseph. And when they called me, I was super nervous, more nervous than I should have been to hit the performance properly, and I could hear it in my voice. So if I'm being honest with myself, I'll probably be somewhere else in the background. Maybe an understudy for, I don't know. Again, I don't know. I don't know who came in for Joseph, for freak's sake. So I didn't make it in yesterday because I was trying to save my voice more. So who knows? Yeah, who knows? My fingers are crossed, one way or the other, but I don't know. At least the audition part is over. I don't have to worry about that anymore. Which which usually means, if I'm like, at least that's over, that usually means I then have to do more of it at a different. I have to worry about it a little bit later too. If I'm like, at least that's over. No, it usually isn't. But that would actually be good. So it's a paradox. So now, Fate, you have to sit there and you have to figure out, do you make him go through that process again and work through his throat again just for the sake of screwing with me? Or do you not give me the part just to screw with me? I don't know what's going to happen. I know that I was extremely... I know that I wish I was more prepared. And I wish I had focused more on preparing for the other aspects over the last couple weeks than just my voice. But I was so focused on my voice that I don't think I prepared enough for the actual audition process, the actual singing audition, the actual performance of it. And it may have shown in the performance. I don't know. But I was too focused on my voice. And it's now, you can already hear it floats in and out. It so floats in and out. So, and there it was floating while I was doing the audition. It was right in that middle range, like right where it is now. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Party people, tell me what. Another thing. So I got a little bit of advice when I was doing karaoke the other night, trying to warm up my pipes from some just ridiculous banger singers. And I use that advice to, try to heal my voice up a little bit, right? The lozenges and all the other stuff, but it just wasn't there yet, and I knew it. I just knew whatever the hell I have in my throat, whatever version of a cold this is, was going to screw with me at least until today. And sure enough, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow feeling like $100, feeling like $1 million, although I could use $100, but feeling like $1 million tomorrow, and everything will all be back to hunky-dory, and I'll be banging on the theater door like, wait, my voice works now. Isn't that the way it goes? Party people, tell me what you think down there in the comment section. Have you, any musical theater nerds at the party? Anybody who knows any musicals, whether or not you've been in any? Tell me what you think. Any audition stories that you have? Any audition fears that you have? Any tips that you can give to me or anybody else in the party on what to do next time something like this happens? Jesus, this fucking... That's why I haven't made any new videos recently, because I was trying to save my voice, and it's just not where it needs to be right now. It's just so not. There's something like in my chest. It's just not there right now. But we'll see what happens a little bit later. Party people, tell me what you think down there in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe. Go to the places where you need to go to support the party. You know where that is? Patreon.com/0469. Subscribe Star. patreon.com/surreal469 and the PayPal link down there in the description. You can do that too. You know what you do? You click the PayPal link. You donate, I don't know, $1, $2, $3. You set up a monthly support system. You help support the party. You help keep the lights on at the party. You help keep me, knee deep in lozenges and chamomile tea or whatever the hell. Help support my, hot toddies. Let's face it. That's what I should have done. Should have done some hot toddies. Might do some hot toddies. Definitely doing some hot toddies. Anyway, yeah, keep me knee deep in all that stuff down there. Like, share, subscribe. Thanks for rolling with me this far. Hopefully, you're gonna roll with me a little bit longer. YouTube needs me to be at 1,000 to get certain privileges, 1,000 subscribers, and certain number of watched hours. I need you to help me get there. So help me get there. Spread it around. Share it with everybody. Let everybody know that the party's going on right here. It's back. If you haven't seen it in your subscribe feed or whatever, unsubscribe, subscribe back, hit the bell, do all those things. And I don't have anything to cheers. I do actually, just some water. Until next time, cheers.